Hi guys, wanted to do a quick unboxing and review of the Archistories REA Warehouse. This is an exclusive item from Z-Track. The backstory behind Archistories, it is a German company and they specialize in really high quality. I know that the owner would be mad at me saying this, but it's what we know as papercraft. It's custom materials that are way more advanced than somebody with a home printer would be printing out. These are, they have various textures, colors, styles, all built into the material. I have previously put together two of these other models I'll show in a second. Frank, the owner of the company, has shown some interest in doing American prototypes. This is his really second, what I would call American prototype building. The other one being Tree Station over here, so you can get an idea of the build style for these structures. These structures are they do cost a bit of money. This was somewhere around $90, I believe, and the expansion pieces were in the $40 range. Altogether, all up with shipping, this was $200 worth of building. So not for the week of budget, but the end quality is so much better than something like a Vollmer or a Keebri building. So I've been really happy with these, so I'm excited to tear this open. So let's take a look. Let's see what's in these. I will say that these are more expensive than the other two buildings I've done. However, this is really weighty. There's a lot of material in here. So I suspect there's going to be more to this building than the other two that I have done. And of course I always ruin these little latches that he puts in. So as you can tell, it just comes in an envelope. Again, the papercraft type nature of the building. The instruction manual on these are really good. I do expect this will be the same. Let's take a look here. Yeah, look at what you see here. Everything is well thought out. The fit and finishes on these are great. So here's what they look like in sprue. So you can always reference back where the pieces are in your sprue, which is very helpful. The install or the build in these is usually pretty straightforward. And this is kind of his standard build. There's a thick structure. There's a thick structure in the middle or in the inside of the building that is the heavy structure that holds the building up. And then there are layers of facade. There's usually many layers of facades on these. And I expect and hope that these windows will be the free-floating style. So the window panes on some of these windows will probably be free-floating. So there's a back part of the facade, the panels go in, and then there's a front part of the facade that holds the panels. So you actually don't have to glue these windows in. I imagine that that's going to be the case here. Okay, so that's what the manual looks like. Now we'll get into this. Let's do this, see if we can do this. Yeah. Just get the sticker off. Okay. So here are all of the sheets, and Frank will tell you, or the instructions rather, will tell you not to get these out until you need them, but I'm going to go ahead and bring all these out so we can take a look. Looks like there's a piece of cellophane in here too. Let's see what that is. Here you can get an idea of the quality here. These are all fine laser cut materials. These have to be cut off the sprue just like something like a plastic model. I'll get into the tools you'll need here in just a minute. I did bring out a selection of tools. We can show you how I usually would build these. But yeah, so look at the amount of sprues here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 or 7 more layers of sprues. So you can see that these are all pre-paint material, so they already have the texture, everything that you need to build this. You don't have to paint it. In fact, Frank recommends that you don't paint these. It is a paper product, so you have to be a little careful when you paint these. But yeah, look at the laser etched details. So these are the doors on the ground floor. It's incredible. So yeah, so sprue upon sprue upon sprue, and a lot of heavy structure backing. I do like that Frank puts holes. He puts plenty of holes in the building for lighting or whatever features that you want inside the building. Each room has a punch out, has a hole to the base of the building. So yeah, all those materials. Here's some looks like brick facade. Look how he cuts the brick. It's incredible. So the brick is etched away from the material. And here's some staircases. So really fantastic. There's a lot of material here. I'm not gonna take the time to show you every sprue. Ooh, they're so thin. This is why Frank tells you in the instructions not to pull them out at one time. And the first thing I'll do today is put most of these back in, just leaving the thick parts out. That'll be the first part of the build. But yeah, look at that material, the delicate material. It's incredible. All right, so what you'll need to do this kit. So I'll go over real quick the tools and stuff you'll need to do this kit. I'm not really gonna do a video of the build itself, but I'll at least talk about what you need to do the build. It's a paper craft kit, so you're going to need a white glue or wood glue, and you need a syringe with a blunt cannula to put this on. Sorry I don't have this out, but you can get this at Hobby Lobby for applying glue for gemstones. Or you can just get these from any medical supply probably, but it's just syringes with replaceable cannulas, and they have a blunt end on them. You'll need this to apply the glue. You'll need that level of accuracy. You'll also need to put some out on I use a little piece of paper towel and I drop some glue out, and you may need to dab with a toothpick in some cases. So I have toothpicks as well. I like lighting my buildings. It's not something that's necessary, but it's something that Frank takes the time to put in the buildings. I think they look nice when they're lit. With that in mind, I need to go buy some more lights. But I like these lights from I believe it's Evans Engineering. They make the LEDs in all different sizes. These are their smallest one, they're Pico. So yeah, there's actually an LED on the end of that. That's how small they are. Let's see, where is the LED? The LED is going to be, no, that's not it. Where is it? There they are. So there's 2 in the kit here. But yeah, that's how small they are. And I like these style that have the bridge rectifier in them. So you don't have to worry about, sorry, my light just went out on me. I have automatic lights. But you don't have to have, you don't have to worry about your polarity on your voltage. And these are also auto ranging on the voltage. So they work on a 9-volt battery, or they work on 12-volt DC. Let's see, you need flush cutters or sprue cutters to cut some of the parts out, as well as a very sharp hobby knife. This one needs a new blade. I like diffusing film for the backs of the windows. You'll have to think about when you want to put those in. You don't want to put those in late in the build, obviously. The last thing I'll get to is you need, well, at least I need, visors. So I use these weird space age looking ones, but you need some sort of lighted visor to do the work. At least I do. I imagine a lot of you will. But yeah, gosh, huge kit. So this is the main kit. I'm not going to break open the expansions, but the expansions are just another section of the building. Basically, the main kit has one of these sections and then 2 end caps. That's the main building. The extension pieces are just more center pieces that you can add on. So I think mine will be a little over 10 inches wide when it's done. It'll go on a larger module, railroad module. Look, this video is already 10 minutes long, so I'm going to end it here. I hope this is helpful.